Alright, welcome back to more Parasite Eve now.
Awesome. At least you don't have to worry about ads too much on this one because it's intended for mature audiences.
Yep.
Do you have to click that, by the way? Like, do you have to manually set that?
No, it sets itself.
Oh.
Okay. Here we are on day 3. Selection.
Oh, more ammo. Like you need it.
I kinda don't.
So someone listed all the games that came out for PS5 and like 80% of them were live service games that have ended. No wonder
That's
the
for...
PS5 has no games. They were all live service games.
Yeah.
And they kept thinking that, oh, well, these are the way of the future. They all ended like less than a year. Remember Foam Stars?
Yeah. I do.
The NFT live service game?
So that tells me that if I were to have the entire physical library of PS5 games that are still able to be played, it wouldn't take up that much room on a shelf.
Yeah, okay, here we are. You mean PS5 exclusives, right?
Well, I guess not. I guess include if you can include the non-exclusives, go ahead. Because I'm curious about the number.
PS5 only games. There are only 19 of them.
Yeah, that's a very small shelf space.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 of them, 10 of them released next year. Do you see the problem?
There's a tiny amount of shelf space.
And one of them is free. Astro's Playroom.
Good lord. But it's not a physical game.
No, there's a physical, yeah, but like, those are all the PS5 exclusives. Astro Bot, on the other hand, is a physical game. What are you doing? Why are you running into trash bags?
There's supposed to be an item right here.
So we have Astrobot, Astro's Playroom, Days Gone Remastered,
Might be somewhere
Death
else.
Stranding 2, Demon Souls, Destruction All Stars, X-Legs, Ghosts of Yote, Lost Soul Aside, and Stellar Blade. Those are all of the exclusive... Wait, Stellar Blade's no longer on that list. I believe it released on PC, didn't it?
It did, yes, I believe.
So there's only only like 6 or 7 physical games that you can still play on PS5 that are exclusive. God, Sony had no idea what to do this generation, did they?
Doesn't seem like it.
Meanwhile, look at the Switch. Right?
Yep.
Okay, this is from a year ago. Going all the way up to 2024. Alright, then 2025.
No, there's... Damn. What the hell? I swear there's nothing back here. criminy.
They have 119 exclusives for the Nintendo Switch. Over the, like, this is just base Switch, by the way.
Yep.
Okay. So, who won the console war this generation?
Yeah, I know.
Basically, most of the big names for PS5 also came to PC. Like the Final Fantasies.
Yeah.
And they run better on PC anyways.
God, you gotta be pixel perfect.
But technically, Grand Order only ended in Japan, but now we know it's ending, so I don't think the North American version is going to stay around.
Doesn't seem like it.
That's the problem with having two different releases.
That's useful.
What are you doing?
I'm checking the shelves for items. Like I said, yeah, I found a decent number of them. It's just you have to be pixel perfect. When you have to be standing on the exact right pixel to check the shelf in just the right spot. And there should be one more item in here behind the counter or something. Which, again, you have to be pixel perfect to find, which is... God, I hate this. Pixel hunting is the worst.
Oh, yeah. That's why I don't like Battle Network 4. It's all pixel hunts, but there's a problem. Guess where they put the pixels?
Off the screen?
Under bridges. And Battle Network is an isometric top-down dungeon crawler.
Yeah.
Do you see the problem?
Yeah, I can see how that would be fucking shitty.
It's a pixel hunt hidden by perspective.
Okay, I have achieved getting everything from this area.
Apparently, the next console generation is going to be delayed now.
Looks like
Guess
the
why?
yeah, looks like the Rampapocalypse and everything. The RAM GPU.
Nintendo was smart. They got ahead of it.
The RAM GPU and SSD apocalypse.
Nintendo was very smart. They got ahead of it. They still have a huge stockpile of SSDs and RAM. Then there's the issue with we still don't know the Steam Cube's pricing.
Gabe Cube.
We don't know its pricing yet.
Yeah. The Gabe Cube, because it's more of a joke on the GameCube.
The GameCube, yeah. But like, legitimately, Nintendo is definitely going to come ahead because they planned ahead.
I wonder. Nope, I cannot go to the police station without Daniel.
You thought you could?
Yeah. Mostly because I want to drop a whole bunch of stuff off. But I think I can come back here. Yeah, I can come back here. Jesus, Daniel!
Why did you shoot the gun shop?
Well, first of all, because it's ironic. Second of all, because the door was locked. Okay, now I just need to. Now I can leave here because I am completely out of inventory space. So we're gonna run back to the police station. And drop off everything that we have in our inventory so we can get all the stuff in the gun shop. Off we go.
Alright, time for dungeon. You said this dungeon is pretty quick?
Oh, we're not going to the dungeon yet.
Oh my god.
No, well, no, seriously, I have to drop off all my stuff because I gotta get the stuff in that gun shop.
Talk about a good point. There really haven't been any games that couldn't run on PS4 lately.
Whoops. Yeah, you're right. Nope, no, move. Oh wait, no, that I want. Good, now I can hold 14 more items. Medicine 1? Yeah, no thanks, I don't need that. There we go, first trading card. They work the same as weapon permits. They allow us to modify weapons and armor by giving them an extra slot from day 4 forward. New gun, new club, more ammo, new gun, new armor. Stat booster. Tool. Should be pretty much everything. That ability right down there is, let's see, I forgot what that ability was.
I think it's rapid fire.
Random rate of fire. It fires randomly. It's a garbage item. It's a garbage ability. Never ever take that.
Oh
Now,
yeah,
one more-
because everything's going to shit. Traffic lights don't work.
Yeah. One more visit to the NYPD, then we have to go to the museum for plot.
I thought the dungeon was the police station.
It is. But we have plot at the museum.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
You know the Rance games, right?
The what?
Rance, the hentai Fire Emblem games.
No, never heard of them.
Well, they're coming to Steam.
Huh. All right, and now we go to the museum for plot.
You're not a taxi driver.
No, he just doesn't like it. He just doesn't like the place. Because he expects Clamp will be there. That's why he wants a tip, because he doesn't want to have to, because he doesn't want to go there, but he's driving and he's letting him go there anyways.
What are you doing, Mega? Oh, CGI cutscene of Eve's cell?
Yes. Or rather, what Eve's cells do to when they come in contact with other human cells.
What do you do? Inject human cells into her,
He took his own blood. He put his blood on a petri dish with some cells from Eve.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
Well, if it's just a small amount of blood, it's not going to do anything.
Except we didn't have microscopes this good back then. But this science makes no sense.
Well, I mean, it's pseudoscience, like you said in a previous stream. So I mean,
It's more like Resident Evil than anything.
No, well, no, because Resident Evil it goes even further and is even more ridiculous. This actually has,
Some basis, in fact.
yeah. She's gonna get a bit of your blood there. I mean, to just slice open your arm here real quick. Oh, nicked a vein. Let's get that wrapped up real quick.
Oh yeah. Wait, was that Aya's blood?
Yeah.
It literally punched her mitochondria off.
Also, by the way, the song that's playing in the background, I believe it's the one labeled "Primal Eyes," and is a very, very good song on the soundtrack.
No, it's different.
Okay, then it's Aya's theme.
Primal Eyes is more rock.
Yeah, this is Aya's theme. Primal Eyes is really good, though. I can show you Primal Eyes at the end of the stream.
It's
When
Aya's
we,
theme.
yeah, when we.
Just looked it up. The notes are the exact same when you start the YouTube video.
Just they whip out them pistols real quick.
God, I don't like this guy.
Actually, see, here's what's funny. Maida is trying to protect Aya by saying he doesn't know where he got them. The thing is, we have two cops here with pistols at the ready. So yeah, go ahead and tell him what's Clamp gonna do. He tries anything, they'll shoot. They'll at minimum pistol whip him. At maximum, execute him. So it's not like they would. It's not like telling him would really affect anything.
Yeah,
Might actually calm him down and maybe actually get them to be able to ask him more questions. Oh damn! Daniel just you just lift him right off the ground.
wait, did they find a list on his computer? What's the list?
It'll tell you in a minute.
Didn't Clamp experiment on Aya as a kid?
He wasn't experimenting on her. Uh,
They're bringing back Malcolm in the Middle.
only for a short time. It's like a mini series.
It's still weird.
Well, it's the idea is for us to find out what's happened in the time since the end of since the final episode. Like I think each one of the kids is coming back, and they all have families of their own.
This bot is a hacked account.
What do you mean?
The bot on the stream.
You mean it was one that belonged to someone else?
It was created in 2017.
So it's a stolen account.
Yep.
That's unfortunate. That's the list.
What's HLA? Oh, organ transplant.
About that, Daniel.
The station's fucked. Why is it always the NYPD?
Because New York is a really large city, so it kind of makes sense to focus focus the video game plot there if you're focusing it at all in the United States.
That does make sense.
Either LA or New York. And the first event of Mida giving us useless items.
What did he give you?
This charm does absolutely jack shit. He gives you about 4 or 5 of them throughout the game, and they do actually absolutely jack shit, and it's really irritating.
They don't even have any hidden item?
Nope, they just take up space in your inventory. That's it. Luckily, you can toss them right into inventory storage and never touch them again.
They're talking about how Maida is just completely destroyed character-wise in Third Birthday.
He is, and I'll tell you why. Because since I'm never gonna play it,
From what I'm reading, it says he became a panty-sniffing otaku pervert.
well, what it is there's a character that we meet in Parasite Eve 2 that is a clone of Aya, except younger. Okay. And at the beginning of the Third Birthday, Aya, the true Aya, gets shot and killed by a group of what is it? By a government task force that comes rushing in on her wedding, and then she and then about what is it? Several years later, the clone of Aya has taken up Aya's mission of hunting down monsters because they continue to exist after this game. And basically, the plot of the Third Birthday is that clone jumping to other bodies in like Quantum Leap style, and then they Maida is in love with the clone that is the clone of Aya. The problem is that she actually ages to basically what Aya is right here in the first game, faster than a normal human. So she's actually not that old when she looks like Aya does right here. And Maida is has the hots for her.
He needs help. No, that entire game needs help.
And it was less the character and more the director having the hots for Ida and making Maida his self-insert.
Great.
Specifically for the third game. Specifically for Third Birthday. In Parasite Eve 1 and 2, he's completely fine. He's completely perfectly normal.
Is that where the simp part comes in for the character destruction?
Yes.
I decided to look it up to see what the Lucky Charms did, if anyone figured it out, and then they brought up, yeah, no. They're just for stuffing your inventory. Right?
Yeah, they're garbage. It's pointless. They may have had they may have been intended to have a function, but they don't. Apparently it was they either cut them, or someone forgot to cut the dialogue event and the items out of the game.
Someone found out what they're for.
What?
They're going to tell you about extended storage if you haven't found it, because if your inventory is full when he gives you the charm, it opens up your extended storage and tells you about it.
You should know about your extended storage already because you have because you go to the storage.
You expect people to actually know?
Well, you literally have to go down there to talk to Wayne and Torres.
So, wait, according to this, the very last charm he gives you cannot be removed from your inventory?
Yes, that's right.
That's so dumb.
Well, no, because the very last one is a placeholder for another item. So they want... So basically, when you get that other item, last charm disappears and is replaced by the other item, and they want to make sure you have that slot available.
That makes sense. Oh, this person's playing Parasite Eve. The newest post in the Parasite Eve subreddit is him playing on a CRT.
Oh, what is there a subreddit for specifically this game?
For Parasite Eve, the series, yeah. Some of the posts are just complaining about 3. Saying you can play 1 and 2, forget 3 exists.
Throw a link to my stream there.
No, because they don't allow that. They don't allow stuff. They don't allow promotion.
Says the thread with a literal promotion of a guy saying I'm playing it on my CRT. That's promotion.
No, it's just that specifically like stream promotions not allowed.
That's literally promotion. I'm playing it. That's promoting himself playing it. What's the difference?
Because
no, it's
you make
not.
money. Not a lot, but you are a Twitch affiliate. One of the top posts is someone simping over Aya's dress in the beginning of the game.
Okay, to be fair, at the very beginning cutscene, it is not bad. Because it's a wedding dress, and it looks very nice. It's a very
They're
nice...
specifically referring to the model looking nice, too.
Yeah, and it does!
Higher poly than her base game model.
Yeah, it really does, because they did a very good job with the plot sucks. Well, yes, the plot sucks, but the graphics are great.
There's a secret room in the theater?
What are you talking about?
There's a secret room in the theater.
I got all the areas. I've gotten everything out of the theater. Does it say where it is?
Yeah, you know the room with the knights? I'll post a picture.
Oh yeah, yeah. That has just an armor.
You get an end protector with +2 to everything.
Yeah, I got that armor. I even showed it.
Apparently, I had played 25 years and he never knew about it because apparently it's a pixel perfect thing because there's no prompt for it.
No, it's not a pixel perfect. That one's not, because it's very obvious. They make it very obvious graphically, because you see it's discolored on the wall for where you click.
How does Parasite Eve 2 look worse?
It does and doesn't, and it does because they have a close.
Poorly.
Do what?
It's aged poorly compared to the first one's graphics.
Well, yeah. Well, that's only because the camera is closer to Aya, and thus it's more like Final Fantasy VIII.
And it's a little more trying to be more realistic looking.
Yeah, so that's why it looks less great.
Older, not trying to look realistic makes your game last longer, graphical wise. Compare Twilight Princess to Wind Waker.
Yeah.
It's why Nintendo stuck with cel shaded going forward. Because it ages so well. Look at the Dragon Quest games; they're all cel shaded and cartoony.
Great. Freaking birds. Damn it, lowered my defense. Okay, I thought that would end the wolf dude. Well, at least I've got a revive. Hadn't intended to use it right here, but whatever.
Well, the dog's gonna die, huh?
I love the theme music from this point on for the dungeon because it is really good. It's the same music that plays when Daniel is rushing out of the police station in the police car. When you're headed towards Central Park.
Oh, okay.
It is such good music. New enemy type, spiders. They can spit webs that slow you.
Yay.
If you step on the web, it slows you. It gives you slow for a while. Which literally slows your movement. As well as your ATB bar.
So just slow.
Yeah. Just very... Oh, no, it freezes you in place. My bad. Okay, now I'm slow. There we go. Are you better? Everywhere but critical. Yeah, I'll take it. Because it gives me auto potion. Which is quite helpful, actually. It's not as good as Final Fantasy Auto Potion. It's just, let's see.
Oh god. Auto potion and tactics is like the best reaction skill. Right?
Yeah.
I saw you playing tactics the other day. Were you getting further? Or were you
No, I was getting I only needed a couple of units.
You only need you're only limited to a certain amount anyways.
Well, no, I'm limited to 50, which is way more than I'll ever need.
Yeah, the reason they did 50 is because for people who play Monster Challenge. Makes sense, right?
Yep.
Was that a rat with a fire tail?
Yes. Okay, yeah, see, this is why the auto pushing in this game is not as great, because it doesn't use it until your HP is low.
Oh, unlike in Final Fantasy where every time you get hit, you use a potion.
Yeah, so, if you're gonna if you're gonna put that on an armor, you want to make sure that the only medicines you have are the high, like medicine 3s. So many rooms to go into here. So many items to pick up. Ah, well, wasted ammo. Storage key. Let's go use that. Huh, surprising. There we go.
I thought this was a short dungeon.
It is. We're almost done. I just have to keep making returns to the storage, so I can keep my inventory.
Resident Evil 4.
Yeah, it's very much that problem.
Except, unlike in Resident Evil 4, you do not get an increased attaché case, do you?
No, it does. It's just not very fast because it's based upon level up. It also doesn't help that your medicines don't stack.
Yeah, I don't get that.
Or your junks. Or your tools. Anything that is well, basically like the junks, the tools, the medicines, I think they should have all stacked because they're all the same. You just have multiple of them. Okay, now back down to 9 of 22. Good. Back up the stairs.
What's going on? Are you dropping frames? Is this my internet?
No, I'm not dropping any frames.
You did go robotic, but my internet's fine. I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe my internet dipped for a second.
Crap, shot the wrong spider.
Do they stay on the webs themselves?
No.
Also, those are not spiders.
I don't know what else you'd call them.
They have 4 legs.
So Eve forced them to discard 2 legs. Oh wait, no, that was the box. My bad. I was like, wait, what? The call is coming from inside the house.
Basically.
I'm calling the police station from inside the police station.
How does that work?
Don't know. I wish I knew.
I like how it wipes the file until it's done saving.
Up the stairs we go.
No, you might want to get away from that dog, man. Why are we stuck on this screen?
I thought my window was I thought I didn't have the right active window. I was hitting the wrong button, actually. I was hitting circle to progress. It's X.
I don't like that sound. I'm sorry, did this dog just turn into Cerberus?
It's named Shiva, but it's Final Fantasy VIII Cerberus in actuality. That's so dumb. So fun. Why not just name it Cerberus from the outset? So the joke lands at the.
It's not gonna do anything.
Huh?
This gun's not doing anything.
It's really not. The joke wouldn't land until the end of the third day when you're fighting the boss. But still, naming it Shiva and having it be Cerberus is just dull.
Never used this battle style again.
It's unfortunate because it really works well.
It's a mix of real time and turn based.
Luckily, I don't have to use my medicine to heal myself because I can just go in here and this this lab tech can heal me once.
Yep.
Okay, so now I've got my HPS back. Yay. It conserves some medicine, so. That's there's a trading card in his locker. We can get that on the next day. The locker's not going anywhere. An evolved version of the other werewolves we were fighting. And we got another gun for it, for our efforts. I don't know, is that one better than the current one? Yes, it's worth it. The SG 550 is definitely worth it. We go up 5 points, the only thing we lose is 2 points in range.
Is that really necessary? Is that really a big loss?
Nope, not really. That's why I'm switching.
We're already over an hour, by the way.
I know. But the dungeon's almost finished. There's literally no point in stopping now. And if I wasn't using the cheat that I'm using for move fast, which
yeah.
that's the only thing that's literally all it does is move her animation across the screen faster. We'd be even further over an hour at this point. Of course. Had to get me one more battle. Now, just in case.
Oh, that's a weird perspective.
It is, yeah.
Why is it diagonal?
Dutch angle. That's what they call a Dutch angle in filmmaking. They did it because they could.
Why is it called Uncle Baker? They're not related.
The same reason you call any family, a father or mother will let their child call a really close family friend uncle or aunt. Don't think I have really anything.
Let me guess, each of the head is a target?
Yep. I really don't have anything for this. Okay, so. And you won't know until if you've killed one until you can't target it anymore. Okay, and that's auto potion kicking in. Thank God for it. Okay, see, there's one down. It'll also she will also scream at you once you get rid of one head. Each head. And now she has this bullshit attack.
Giant laser beam?
Yeah, hyper beam. That
missed.
Well, no. It did. That time it did. Thank God. Okay, I have a potion 3. Okay.
What was that attack? Just a shockwave?
Yeah, shockwave. There we go. Down to one head.
You got hit by that laser beam.
Ooh. I was worried there for a moment.
What, that you would die? Were you
Yeah,
out of potions?
Well, no, I had potions left, but I just didn't have any revives. And it can, if you get killed before you,
healthy, it's just one shoe.
if you get killed before the potion can go off, then auto potion won't kick in.
Oh damn.
Normally, I'm a bit higher level when I do that boss. Like, I'm level, I think, 20. But I didn't want to do any grinding, so...
You still did it.
I mean, it's really rare that usually it's really rare that I even touch the move Energy Shot, because it's just garbage, because while it does a decent amount of damage, it dizzies you for a moment and prevents you from moving.
What, the hyper beam?
No, when you use Energy Shot, the Parasite power.
Oh, so if you had missed, you'd be fucked.
Yeah. I mean, I wasn't going to. I wasn't going to miss. The question was whether it would be enough to finish him off. Well, with a name like that, I wonder where the next dungeon's gonna be.
The hospital?
Anyways, we will see you guys for the next stream of Parasite Eve next time. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yep.